Hey, 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 we back. Cocktails with Cool Reese, Season 2, Episode 2 with Miss Tara J.
Hey.
Man, this young lady here is making moves, man. She's very educated, she's very family oriented, and she loves her community, man. She loves the city. I love the city too. People say why, I say because it's a blank canvas. You can
Mhm.
make whatever the hell you want to make out of Pittsburgh. You just got to be able to be a trendsetter and stop letting people control your direction. It's easy for you to have a direction. It's even easier for you to listen to somebody else that think they know, or you think they know more than what you do, and they never do.
Mm-mm.
They just don't want to see you shine.
Exactly.
I hate that shit. But
Right.
that's the world we live in. Hating ass, but we gonna love it. We gonna hate it and make it right and get that bag and bring relevance to people and make sure everybody shine. But like I said, we back with Miss Tara J. And Miss Tara J, we gonna get into the other side of Miss Tara J, the after the education and why she is Miss Tara J right now. Miss Tara J, you are the boss of a magazine,
Yes.
and the name of it is HotxxMagazine. Magazine. My goodness. Question: when did HotxxMagazine? Magazine? When was it born?
Yes. So Hot XX Magazine was born in 2017, right after I graduated college.
Okay. How did you come about it?
Whew, man. So, that's a minute ago. So what happened was I got out of school, and with my degree, I said, if I'm going to leave my full time job, I want to be able to work for myself. I don't want to go from one full time job to another full time job. So I decided to start my LLC, Hot XX Magazine. And it came about because I used to do music as well, which I still do off and on, but not as consistent as I used to before college. And I noticed in the city, we really didn't have a platform for magazines, at least that were known for
Yes.
artists to get on and be a part of and get their brand out there, or even business owners. Black owned businesses were starting to really pop around that time, to where it was like, okay, well, let's get this off the ground. Let's showcase this. Decided to start the magazine, started it, and the feedback I got from it was phenomenal. Was phenomenal.
Mm, mm, mm. Did you go through anything during the pandemic?
Oh yes, the
Was
pandemic
it
was
was
tough.
it it was it was crazy, wasn't
It was definitely tough. When I first started the magazine, I was doing the photo shoots in person, where I would do the photo for the covers and the pages. And when COVID happened, I really couldn't do that as much because of all the restrictions that we had.
it? You gotta explain that while I was running the bar. My life had changed drastically.
Yes.
We went from open, I'll never forget it. It was March. It was like March 15th. It was like 5 days before my daughter's birthday. And it just so happened that they said they're shutting stuff down. We thought it was a joke. We laughed about it. We joked about it. When they shut Chuck E. Cheese down, man, it was on the cracker, baby. I said that's where the white kids be, the black kids be. Shit, it's serious.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, it hit hard. It hit to the point that if you wasn't a strong individual, that's when you would have found out what fucking mental issues you had that your parents never told you about. A lot of people found out they was dyslexic, they had bipolar, they had ADD, they had everything that they didn't think was something that needed a little bit of medication or something. I'm sorry, but we have a guest too. We have an audience, and I'm sorry, but I wasn't talking about anybody in particular. But my audience is like, they're funny because we all got something. We all got something.
Yes.
I got short temper. I don't know what's that called, but it's called mean. No,
called mean.
that means that I'm that don't mean. I mean I'm pretty consistent with how I do things, and if it's like I want it done like this. If it ain't done like this, I'm sorry, I don't want to do it.
Right. Facts.
Self-made. Been on my own since I was like 11, 12 years old. So it's like I built the man that I am. So if a person don't understand that, you know what I say? Forget you.
Right.
Because there's how many people in this world?
Right.
You think I care about you? You ain't even a percentage, bro. You like a 0.1 or some shit. Like, come on now. Let's get real about the situation. Man, but we live in life, man. We love in life and we learn in life.
Yes. Live and learn every day.
Question. You are 3 titles for the magazine. How can you? I just want to know. Okay, you're a videographer. you're a photographer, and you're the marketing manager.
Yeah.
Do you write the damn articles too?
I do.
Oh my gosh, she's a writer. She's the illustrator, the writer, and everything. How do you do all that and still keep your sanity, your hair, your weight, and just happy and smile? Because it's hard to smile. I've had many hats before, and my smile was like some old George Foreman shit. You know, George Foreman gave you the fakest smile in the world when he was on TV, but he really didn't know how to smile. So that's how my life was going. Like, How did you illustrate all this? How do you do this?
Ooh, so I mean, honestly, it goes back to childhood. You know, seeing my mom again. My mom and dad was together. My dad did, you know, what he had to do, grind and go get it, and then my mom grind and go get it, but as a woman, and that's a big difference between a male and a woman. When you go get it, my mom taught me how to be independent, how to handle things on your own when you need to. So for me, it wasn't a question that this is what I had to do. If this is what I wanted, I can't count on nobody else to get it for me. I had to do it. So, you know, when it comes to the magazine, I look at it like this is, if I have a vision for something, I will include people. But when people don't fall through or follow through, I know I still have myself. So that pushes me, honestly, to keep going. And the support that everybody has shown, the artists that have been a part, and the businesses that have been a part really motivated me to keep going, because it shows that they care and that it means something to them. And then
that's self-sufficient, and that's excellent, man. Them two words, self-sufficient, like means that's just like courage. Like if you're not courageous enough to pave your own lane, find somebody successful to follow that. Somebody that can take you on the level of, if you can win by default.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of strong people that can't win by default. Mm-hmm. I'm a struggler, but at the same time, I'm a creator. Right. And struggling to create molds you into, like, not a perfect being, but definitely relevant, definitely trend setting, and definitely noticeable by the people and the peers that you want to attract.